Hello बच्चों, किरण सिन्हा मैम is here and today we are going to talk about animals fiber. So before going into the topic, I would like to discuss you first what is the importance of cloth. Actually cloth help to protect our body. It covers our body, make us feel and make us attractive, and it help us to move around in comfort. Clothes bring confidence in us and reflects the personality of the person. It helps a human body to survive and it also protects us from harsh weather condition. Clothes that we wear are made up of fibers. Fiber is a thin thread-like strand from which cloth is made. Fibers are strong and flexible. It is twisted together to form yarn, and yarn are knitted or woven into fabric. So first, clothes are made up of fiber. Fiber is thin thread-like structure which is twisted into yarn, and yarn is knitted or woven into fabric. Type of fibers. There are two types of fibers. One is natural fibers and another is synthetic fibers. Natural fibers which are obtained from natural resources: cotton, silk, wool, hemp, flax, jute. These all are natural fiber. Synthetic fibers are also known as man-made fibers, which is obtained or prepared by man. For example, rayon, nylon, acrylic, terracotta, polyester. These all are synthetic fiber because they are prepared by man. Now come to type of natural fibers. Natural fibers are on the basis of source. Natural fibers are of two types. Number one is plant fiber, which is obtained from plant, and number two is animal fibers, which is obtained from animals. So plant fibers: cotton, jute, coir, hemp, flax. These all are plant fiber. Denim, which is used to make the jeans, is made from cotton. Silk, wool, fur. These all are animal fibers. Wool from a wide range of animal can be used for handicraft and garments. Silk is obtained from silkworm. Wool is animal fiber. Wool is obtained from sheep, goat, yak, camel, rabbit, llama, alpaca and other animals. Wool obtained from Angora rabbit. Angora wool comes from the fur of Angora rabbit. The fibers has a very thin, fine diameter and has a halo-like effect of fur. Characteristic of Angora wool. Angora wool is soft, easily blend with other fibers. It is easy to dye, silky and thin, typically used in sweater, yarn, scarf, suit, felt. It is commonly available in China, United States of America, Europe, Chile, etc. Next, wool from llama. Llama are very social animals and live with each other as a herd, यानी झुंड में रहते हैं. Their wool is very soft and lanolin free. Lanolin means wool wax, or you can say wool oil or wool grease. So wool of the llama does not contains any wax or grease. So they are lanolin free. Next is wool from alpaca. Alpaca fleece is the natural fiber harvested from an alpaca. It is a soft, durable, luxurious and silky natural fiber. So it is a very good quality of wool. The next is mohair wool from Angora goat. The only goat that produce a fine quality of fiber that is different from the Angora rabbit. So Angora goat produce mohair wool. Mohair wool is obtained from Angora goat. Next is wool from camel. Camel wool is a type of fabric derived from the coat of camel. This type of fabric is more commonly known as camel hair, and it is usually derived from the camel subspecies known as Bactrian camel. So actually wool from camel is actually the hair of the camel, and the main source of camel wool is the Bactrian camel. Next, wool from yak. Yak wool is harvested from yak. Yak is a domesticated long-haired bovine animal. It is living in the highlands of the Himalayas, and quality yak wool is made from the soft long hair of the yak's belly. The natural color of yak fleece is dark brown or it is black in color. Now, wool from merino sheep. Merino is one of the most historically relevant and economically influential breed of sheep, and much praised for its wool. Its wool is of very good quality and it is costly. So, wool is obtained from fleece of sheep, goat, camel, yak, rabbit, llama, alpaca and other animals. These animals have a thick coat on their body because hair trap air and air is poor conductor of heat, so thick layer of hair keep their body warm and protect them from cold. For obtaining wool from animals are reared and then their hair is cut and processed to obtain wool. Now, fleece and wool wearing animals. See, fleece and wool wearing animal have two type of hair. Number one is coarse hair and fine soft under hair. Fine soft under hair is found close to the skin, and fine soft under hair of animal such as in sheep and goat are called fleece. Animal having fine soft under hair, or you can say fleece, is called wool wearing animals because fleece gives the good quality of wool. Now come to animal wool. Many breed of sheep are found in India. Sheep give milk and meat in addition to wool, but are mainly reared to obtain wool in different parts of the world. Sheep wool is most common type of wool. Angora wool is obtained from Angora goat of Jammu and Kashmir. It is soft wool and used for making shawl. Pashmina wool is obtained from Pashmina goat. Yak wool is obtained commonly in Tibet and Ladakh. Alpaca and llama is found in South America and it gives wool. Camel hair is also used to obtain wool. So, yak in the Tibet and Ladakh is the source of wool. Alpaca and llama in the America is the source of wool. Camel hair is also give us wool. Now come to rearing and breeding of sheep. Sheep are reared in many parts of our country like Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Haryana, Rajasthan, Punjab, Gujarat, etc. Sheep feed on grass and leaves. They are also fed with a mixture of pulses, corn, jowar, oil cakes and minerals. In winter, sheep are kept indoor and fed on leaves, grains and dry fodders. Some breed of sheep have thick hair on their body which yield good quality of wool in large quantity. They are selectively bred to get sheep of good breed and to obtain good quality of the wool. Now come to processing of wool. Processing of wool means changing fleece of the animal into wool. 6 major steps are involved in changing fleece into wool. Number 1 is shearing, number 2 is scoring, number 3 is sorting, number 4 is burr separation, number 5 is dyeing, number 6 is spinning. So these 6 steps are involved when we are changing fleece of the animal into wool. So let us discuss the steps involved one by one. The first step is shearing. The fleece of sheep is removed from its body along with a thin layer of dead skin by using machine. So the process of removal of fleece from the body, animal's body, is called shearing. The second step, the sheared skin with hair is washed in hot water tank to remove grease, dust and dirt. The process of washing the sheared wool in hot water followed by drying is called scoring. The third step is called sorting. It means the hairy skin is sent to a factory where hair of different texture are separated. So the process of separating hair of different textures from the fleece is called sorting. The fourth step is burr separation. It means the small fluffy fiber are called burr. It is separated from hair and again washed and dried so that burr from the hair of the sheep is separated. The next step involved is dyeing. It means natural fiber of the sheep hair is either white, brown or black. Hence the raw fiber of wool is dyed in different color as per the requirement, because the natural color is only white, brown or black. So if we want the wool of different color, we need to dye the hair, or you can say woolen fiber, into different colors. So next step, that is step number 5, is dyeing. The last step is involved is spinning. The raw fiber which is obtained are then straightened, combed and rolled, or you can say twisted into yarn. So yarn is now ready to knitting and you can say weaving to make the woolen fabric. There are 2 type of woolen yarn. Number 1 is long yarn, number 2 is shorter yarn. Long yarn thread is used for knitting sweater, muffler, socks, caps, shawl, etc. But the yarn which is short thread are woven into fabrics. Now come to uses of wool. Wool is used to make warm clothes such as sweater, shawl, gloves, overcoats, socks, blanket. Wool is also used to make carpets and upholstery, that is sofa, padded textile covering that is fixed to furniture such as armchair and sofas. So there we can use wool for the different purpose, for the woolen clothes and for the upholstery purpose. In the next video we will talk about silk fiber.